This what if is called What If Deku was the god of time, light, and darkness? There's going to be another aspect to it. You'll see when I get later on in the story. I hope you like it. And I didn't like my last video, so I'm doing a completely new one. So, yeah. I don't care if I get caught doing this. I don't feel like posting so late right now. I feel like doing it now and getting it over with so I can just chill for the rest of the time. So I'm going to make this a 20 or 30-minute video, depending on how I feel. And like I said, so Deku, he was pronounced quirkless, and I'm going to call this is a different universe because I love my girl Inko. In this one, Inko's, this hurts. I don't want to do this. Inko is a bad parent, you know. She ain't best mom. You know that award? Just snatch it from this Inko. You know? But and replace it with worst mom award because, you know, he has a sister. And it's gonna be bad, man. Like it's bad, basically. When he gets home, she doesn't feed him anymore. Like he has to learn how to cook, do everything himself. And that's how he becomes a god at most of this stuff. But I forgot to mention how he is the god. So there was a baby born from a person who could reverse time, the god of reversing, and the god of continuation. And they had a baby. And he had a clock for an eye. And hair that had light and darkness mixed in a yin and yang shape. And they called him Izuku. They had to give him to someone, so they gave him to this woman named Inko. She looked nice. They couldn't keep him because there was a war of the gods going on. So they gave him all their power and sent him down to Earth. Because they knew they might not get to see their baby boy again. Alright, that's the backstory, so let's get rolling. Yeah. But yeah. So when he gets home, Inko, she beats him every day. When he gets to school, he gets beat. He Bakugo constantly burns him. He gets third-degree burns. He has permanent marks. Izumi, she freaking levitates him and starts strangling him. And he almost dies multiple times, but she lets go of him right then, get all his breath and do it again. So it's just brutal stuff. He got scars everywhere. And they carved their names into him. Bakugo and Izumi that was here. They basically did that. So Deku, yeah, he's pretty fucked up. And just because I like All Might, yeah, but it's not like I got overdying respect for him. So All Might's the dad. He doesn't really do anything. It's just that. And the way I'm doing this, I feel so bad for Deku. So he suffers this for 15. He suffers this for, I'm gonna say, until he's 12. And I'm gonna push the sludge villain attack earlier. Just so I can do this right. Just so I think I can do this right. Just because I think this is the right way I should approach this. Zoomies get caught, and you know Deku. He hiding, and then All Might says, "Yeah, you need my quirk more than Izuku." And Deku just walks out. And that was his shattering part because he never got any love from his father. He never even got trained, and he broke himself to train too. He used Bakugo and Izumi as endurance training, and he trained by himself brutal ways. And then his eyes just completely go dark. His yin and yang hair just appear out of nowhere. And his clock eye appears and you just see him crying. and he runs off. They think, yeah, he'll probably be back home. He doesn't come back for like, and then they realize he's not home and stuff. Yada yada, they didn't care, you know. And Deku, he's in a cave living with this bear. He treats them. It's like a bear cub. It's a bear cub and a big bear. Like the mama bear and the baby bear. He grows up with him. He learns how to talk to animals. Because I'm gonna say, the person to fast forward had a slight bit of life in there. Had a little bit of life, but only able to talk to it. So he can talk to the life and animals. So yeah, he's mentally broken. Like he doesn't give a crap for anybody in his family. Like nobody, because they broke him mentally and physically. So yeah, and he. So 2 years passed. He's still mentally broken, but he loves his bear cubs and stuff. This is another sad part coming up. It's like he treats them as a mother and brother, you know. And then they were gone. And goes to number 3 hero, Storm. Yeah. So their entire family goes out on a camping trip with his baby brother. He's like 2 years old, and well, actually, no, he's gonna be the baby brother Deku. He was quirkless too, but Deku was the make sure they didn't lay a finger on him. So yeah. They all went camping. They treat the baby bro horribly. Deku, he grabs him and runs away. They try going after him, but Deku, he mastered his time abilities because he can freeze time, hit people, and then they blast away. And he can reverse time. And all he has to do is snap his finger or say freeze. And that's it. And the light and darkness, he'll master it like during the 10 months because that's gonna happen after this event. So he just turned 15 now, and I'll think about it here in a second. I might just make it 10 minutes, who knows? Because I really want to get this video out and continue watching what I'm watching. So he does that. He runs away, and then they kill his bear family. I'm gonna say they were going out bear hunting. They killed the bear family ruthlessly too. Deku, he's crying when he gets back. The brothers just hugged him, saying thank you to him, but also comforting him and stuff. And then Deku is mentally shattered. Like after that, he kills himself basically. And the baby bro, he's like Deku. He knows how to fend for himself. So he just puts Deku on the bed and just puts Deku on a bed and leaves him there. He's not leaving the cave. He just lives in the cave. And the little brother has a quirk. It's like it's a way stronger telekinesis quirk than both his sister and his brother and his mother. It's like God tier. It's stronger than All Might's entirely. Izumi got one for all, but Deku's gonna be showing her who's boss. And I realized by watching my videos, I don't power skill right. Because I make Deku a god. Deku a god in all of them. Which, that ain't stopping anytime soon. And there might not be any ships in this one. But if y'all want a ship in this one, let me know. Put it down in the comments. And like, I was gonna do Mina and Momo, but I already had another what if about them that I was gonna plan out with. But I'll do it for this one instead, because why not? I was gonna let y'all comment it, but I already got comments about Mina and Momo, and I don't need any So it's Mina and Momo. And I'm gonna do a remastered of What If Deku Was in Hunter x Hunter. Because y'all don't really like the one I did. So the second part of it. So I might just redo the second part, or both. I'm gonna redo both and put more detail into them. Because most of my videos don't got that much detail. And I think y'all would have liked my last video if I posted it. Because I put a song in there, but I'm not about to do it for this one because I would have to wait until the sports festival for him to sing it after he wins. I just spoiled it, but it's not like I told you how. Deku, he's talking to his real parents, you know. Then he got sent to hell. Like, because, I'm gonna say, like, Lucifer dragged him down to hell. To the deepest parts of Tartarus. For the 10 months, he fought his way back. When it took 10 months, it took him 5,000 years. And he's God level strong. He mastered his light and darkness abilities. He mastered all of his abilities. He's just God. And his life, he can make small trees, which I'm not about to improve on that. But I will improve on his light, darkness, and time abilities in ways that I want him to. So yeah, he's done. He wakes up. His baby brother's like, oh my gosh, yay, you're awake. Yeah. Yada yada yada, I missed you so much. Woohoo. And stuff. And then Kakalaka Boop Boop, you know. He finds Mina, Momo and Mina. I'm gonna say they're a little thirsty because, you know, they haven't got none in like 20 years, in like a few years, I'm gonna say like they thirsty AF. I'm joking. No, they see Deku and they like, mm mm mm. Not looking like a fine snack. Let me eat that real quick. So they go back to the cave. He told his little brother to leave real quick, go get some food. He taps them, and you know, it was the day of the interest too, and they could barely walk. Like Momo, she has to make a bike and use that, but she can barely use it, so she has to make a motorcycle. And Mina, she has to crawl. Like she's so athletic that she has to use her hands instead of her feet to walk. That's how bad Deku tapped that, you know. He destroyed him, and for plot convenience, he goes to recommendation. Why not? It's plot, you know. You can't fight a good plot, you know what I'm saying? And he's in recommendation. He destroys the competition. Like, he got first place instantly. All he did was say, freeze. And he was already there. And then he hears someone in trouble during the entrance exam. So he teleports over there. And he says, by the heavens they strike. By the demons they dwell. I call for this power to destroy my foes. Let off yin yang destruction. I might have messed that up, but I said yin yang destruction, if y'all heard me right. If you heard me, y'all got good ears. If y'all didn't, well, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry I messed that up a little bit. Y'all probably heard me. And he snapped his fingers and bam. It's destroyed. So I'm gonna leave it off here. I don't want the video too long now. This is like, for the start videos, it's gonna be the 15 to 14 minutes. Or 20 if I feel like it. But for other videos, I'll make it like around 40. So peace out, my mobiles, and see you next time on What If Mobile and his stories. Gosh, I'm so bad at these names and stuff.